Hello and welcome back. Today I want to talk about, can studios really use AI? And why they actually can't. For now at least. So I'm going to set this off by, defending AI for a little bit, As you can see, they're not just biased towards it. First of all, AI can come up with its own prompts. So it's not true to even say that you need somebody to input it. No, you don't. You can literally get AI to self-prompt. So that's not factually accurate. It can think of it in prompts. And that's a very important understanding to make there. That it doesn't even need somebody to say, oh, write a movie about this. It doesn't even need any creativity. You can just have somebody, have a automated script that just says create a story idea, and it'll create a story idea, then it'll write the script and everything like that, and that's right now, for example, that's at the moment. And second of all, people will say AI is bad, and that might be true now, but the thing is, AI is also constantly improving, and obviously there's an idea, well, is there a point in which it'll stop improving? Maybe. Now the theory, of course, is that the AI will reach a point where, yes, we'll be no longer able to improve it, but it will be so good that it'll be able to improve itself. And that's the idea there. But now the thing is, because AI is constantly improving, like for example, 3 years ago, it could not make a video. Now it can. Now, obviously, is a good video good quality now? No, but it can make it now. Images are almost impossible to see that they are AI generated. And music is just often just straight impossible. Unless there's an issue, it's almost impossible.
When it comes to voices, they often sound very robotic.
They will improve over time. The fact that AI may not be used very well now, but the writer's strike, for example, is not just about now. It's about the future. It's not just about, oh, can AI replace all writers' jobs now? No, without making all the content rubbish. Yeah, but that's not really what's at hand here. Third of all, people say like AI is not creative, and this is the main point here. Like, I have to break to you, but when Modern Studio movies, for example, most of them are not creative anyway. Like, maybe could AI do an indie film that is like exploring new things? Probably not. But could it make a cookie cutter sort of like what fights with a gun movie? Definitely. And those are actually the kind of movies that do very well. So they are what makes sense from a studio's perspective. Fourth, Hollywood may not actually cut writers out completely, just drastically slash their wages, which means that you get good movies, but the writers and actors and all the other people have no rights, and that's obviously not a good thing there. And I obviously stand with writers and everything like that, but that is a possible future. So imagine it's 2027 and you're an executive and you have a system set up so that you can just have thousands of movies that are written, generated, mixed, edited, and uploaded to Disney Plus. However, there is a small little issue, and that is, at this time, AI is you can't copyright it. So technically, if you were able to pull that movie and upload to YouTube, you could, at this time, sort of get away with copyright infringement. So I can see these companies lobbying governments to remove that little fact. Imagine Nintendo release, a game maybe, or another movie. And then they go to copyright their YouTube channel with it. And that YouTube channel simply responds with, actually, legally, you're in a position. You can't tell me to remove that. Because you don't own the copyright on that. Because you didn't make it. No one did. It was entirely made by a piece of AI. So, that would be very interesting. That's why they can't completely replace everyone. Because if they do so, suddenly now, at this moment at least, things become very much AI. Copyright free.